Okay, welcome back to Badass Tarot 2. I am the Oracle Oshun. This is the monthly love and relationship reading for the air sign Gemini. So Gemini, this is Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what is the overall energy for Geminis regarding love and relationships? This is June 1st through the 8th. Energy for June 1st through the 8th, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, in Venus. What is the overall energy regarding Gemini, love, and relationships? 3 cards, Spirit. Thank you. So we have the door to romance. We have the attachment card. One more for Gemini, please. Thank you. Okay, so I got 2 here. Okay, so anxiety and indecision. Inverted, okay, and we have the temple path inverted on the bottom of the deck, Gemini. So Gemini, I feel like you are becoming attached to someone, okay, and I feel that this is not a bad energy here. I feel, Gemini, that you are basically getting closer to someone that you're already attached to in a relationship, okay? And there may be a little bit of anxiety about this attachment, okay? So I feel that you're growing closer to someone that you've already been, been in a relationship with, beginning to feel more emotionally attached to the person. And I feel like there's a little bit of anxiety about that because you don't know whether or not that is a good thing or not. Okay, so Spirit, what are the messages from the tarot? I'm gonna go ahead and take this. We have the Princess of Cups. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're just now beginning to develop this. You already felt for the person, but I feel like you're actually beginning to develop a new dimension of emotion for the person. Okay, and I feel like some of your anxiety is whether or not to express how you feel about this person. Now, what I'm also feeling, Gemini, is that this person was already having feelings for you and attached to you. So this big, the anxiety, the indecision is all on your end. Okay, so as far as whether or not this person actually cares for you or loves you, that energy is already there. Okay, so this is about you opening your heart, okay, and opening that door to romance and allowing yourself to feel this emotional attachment to the person. So I have you as the Princess of Pentacles here, also being focused, and I feel like this may be one of the reasons why you don't want to get too attached, or you may have some anxiety about feeling attached, is because I see you as being, more focused on the things that you're trying to create, and use your passion towards, making a better life for yourself, towards, making yourself happy, towards bringing the things into the world that you want to bring into the world. And so this has been your focus. And so I feel like you becoming emotionally attached in a relationship is just a little bit uncomfortable because that has not been, you seem to be very organized, very, you plan things out. And this emotional attachment that you're beginning to feel, Gemini, you did not plan for that. Okay. So we have the Princess of Swords inverted. Okay. So I feel like you're not really being completely honest with yourself about this, okay? So I feel like you haven't really spoken about your emotions to this person, okay? Or you haven't told them what's on your mind. I feel like this person has already probably expressed their love for you. Okay, and I feel like you haven't decided whether or not it's a good idea to reciprocate that. Okay, what else, Spirit? I'm not going to keep all of these. No, give me 1 or 2 cards, clear messages for the Geminis, please, going forward. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is June 1st through the 8th, 2020, regarding love and relationships. Okay, I saw a card flip over. The Emperor. So this is you, again, your energy. trying to maintain control over the situation. And I feel like this is where the anxiety is coming in, Gemini. Did I just hear an ad on my Pandora again? Because I gotta check and see what the hell is going on here. But anyway, I know I didn't. Well, anyway, so you're trying to remain in control of things, okay? And I feel like you're afraid to that if you become emotionally attached in this situation, that you may lose control. Okay, so I see you in your Emperor energy trying to maintain control. However, let's not forget, my attention is being drawn to this temple path, okay, which was inverted, okay, on the bottom of the deck for you, Gemini. Basically saying that you are not listening to your intuition, you are not allowing spirit to do what it's trying to do in this situation, in this relationship or connection with this other person, okay? And so I feel like you need to listen, because I feel like spirit is trying to guide you in a certain way. And by you not listening and by not following this temple path, the wheel of fortune now is inverted, okay? So the wheel is not turning in your favor, because the universe is trying to tell you to go one way, and you're, you know, kind of indecisive about whether to do it or not, okay? Which is why we have the indecision card here and the anxiety. You have a little bit of anxiety about feeling emotional or attached to, you know, another person. You've been independent, and you know, you want to you want to make sure that you maintain control of things. You don't want to lose control. You're focused on winning here with the Six of Wands, but at the same time, right under the temple path inverted is the moon inverted again, letting me know, Gemini, that you um have not been paying attention to your intuition, okay? And that you're not allowing spirit to guide you in this matter, okay? And so I feel like there is a need for that, okay? So let's clarify from here on out. Spirit, clarify this Princess of Cups. Clarify. Thank you. So we have the Empress energy here to clarify the Princess of Cups and the Princess of Pentacles. Okay, so this is you being in your Empress energy, embodying every Queen card in the tarot. Okay, so basically focused on, you know, you're trying to keep a nice balance between your emotions and your, you know, your responsibilities, which is, you know, a perfect balance of you sitting in your Empress energy. Okay, so it's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing that you're sitting in your power, okay? But at the same time, I feel like there is a need to allow spirit in, okay, and allow spirit to guide you, because I feel like, Gemini, that you have your life together, okay? I feel like you do have you know, your life pretty much organized and in order, and I feel like that the only thing missing is this emotional attachment. Now I do feel that you have now this was on the floor, so I think I'm going to read it upright, but I do feel like that you have what was I saying with this Princess of Swords and the Princess? So you have the Princess of Pentacles, the Princess of Cups, and the Princess of Swords is inverted. So you're not being completely real with yourself. You're not speaking your truth, okay? And I feel like you are sitting in your Empress energy, in your power. However, this Queen of Cups, I was going to read it upright, but I got it off the floor, and it was inverted, and I feel like this is an inverted energy for where I'm sitting here in the reading. Okay, so with the Princess of Swords inverted and the Queen of Cups inverted, you're not allowing yourself to express this emotion that you feel, okay? And so I feel like, you know, you're holding back a lot, and I don't even think you're allowing yourself to acknowledge that you feel this attachment to this other person who obviously already feels attached to you. For some reason, you feel that you need to maintain control, okay? And we have the Hanged Woman here to clarify the Emperor. So in your maintaining control, you have basically stopped your movement forward, okay? You're kind of stuck as far as in the relationship. So the relationship might now be starting to feel a little stagnant, a little stale, a little dull or boring, because this new dimension needs to come in, and for some reason you're not allowing it to come in, okay? And you're doing that by literally denying you know, the emotions that you feel, okay? And so In doing so, you have stopped the wheel from moving in your favor. So you're kind of sitting still. Okay, your goal is to win here with the Six of Wands. Okay, but you're not listening to your intuition with the temple path here being inverted and the moon inverted. Okay, so you basically are ignoring, what the spirit is trying to guide you to as far as an attachment in this relationship. And I feel like if you just surrender to spirit and allow it to happen, we have the Two of Cups here. Okay, so we have, okay, the Two of Cups here is to clarify the Wheel of Fortune inverted and clarifying the Six of Wands upright. Okay, so in order to begin to move this Wheel of Fortune forward and to win like you want to win, you need to allow this love to blossom that's happening in your life. This person is already someone who's already in your life, who has probably already most likely expressed their love to you, Gemini, and you have not allowed yourself to reciprocate. Okay, so that's what is needed if you want to win. Begin to listen to what your spirit, your soul is telling you through your emotions. Okay, so I have the Eight of Swords here. Yes, you're trapped in your head, but the Eight of Swords is inverted. So I do feel that at some point you are going to uh come out of this, because the Eight of Swords is inverted. Okay, but for right now you are ignoring an opportunity for love. Okay, with the Four of Cups here, and I don't feel that it will be a complete missed opportunity, but I feel like this being clarified by the Fool card, that this is you venturing off into new territory out of your comfort zone. Okay, but I feel like this is something that you need to do, Gemini. Anything else from the tarot for Gemini? Okay. So Gemini, you, you know, this is about, because right now, there's a cup of love, okay, right in your energy that's being offered, and I feel like you are not allowing yourself to fully receive and experience this cup. Okay, and so I hope that it's not going to be a missed opportunity. I don't see it being a missed opportunity, because I'm looking at the Fool, okay, going right towards the cup. Okay, so that she's headed to, she's going to go for the cup. Okay, so basically you're being with this Fool card in this new journey, you are stepping out of your comfort zone, Gemini, and I do feel that you're going to go for the cup. Okay, so this is your confirmation that spirit is trying to guide you towards this love relationship. This is a fated relationship. There's no negativity involved here. Get out of your head about things and move into your heart space. Allow yourself to accept this cup. Okay, and it's time to go on a new journey. Okay, it's time to go on a new journey. Some of you need to clear your energy by releasing your ex. Okay, this may be you or the cross watcher. I'm feeling for some people that is cross watcher energy. Okay, so some of you, this may be the anxiety and indecision that you have, and why you haven't allowed yourself to fully indulge in the relationship that you have, because you still have some residual energy from the past. Okay, so clear that energy, and so that you can go into this with some fresh energy. Okay, so we have the from the Island Time Wellness deck, we have the Sword and the Rose, which basically is basically telling you to express your truth. Okay, this is what has not happened. Okay, I feel like you already have love for this person, but you haven't allowed yourself to actually even admit it to yourself, and so you haven't spoken this truth. You haven't, in an effort to maintain control, okay, and to protect yourself, which is a smart move. But they're saying, it to bring some clarity to this situation. Allow yourself, first of all, to realize the truth of, what you do feel about this person. Allow yourself to speak your truth, okay, and make it very clear about, how you feel, so that your relationship and your life can begin to move forward. Because as of right now, you're the Hanged Woman. The Wheel of Fortune is just you know, it's not moving. So it's not necessarily moving you in a negative direction, but it's also not moving you towards, you know, your happiness and your positivity. So if you want to win, which I see that you do, Gemini, get out of your head, take that leap of faith, accept the cup that is being offered to you, okay? And speak your truth in the very in the end. And before you can do all of that, and I feel like the thing that's going to help you the most is to release residual energy from your ex, okay? I'm the Oracle Oshun Ajay. This is Badass Tarot on Instagram and Badass Tarot 2 on YouTube. Peace.